Do you guys like anime? Well, for this week's side quest, we decided we didn't anymore. So I have selected 4 of the most cursed, I mean quality, just peak quality anime in existence. And I gave them to my 4 friends here, 3 friends here, 4 including me. This is scuffed and I'm going to keep going. But I don't think they're going to call me friends after this. Satan got the control group. He got the easiest one to watch with the fabulous, the absolute art piece that is Ghost Stories dub. Bingus
Woohoo!
Man, he was the next selection, and he got, I know he's a bit of a dog man, so he got
Not
My
anymore.
Life as Inukai-san's dog. And then we have C, who just, I know what he likes. So I gave him Quasar No Stigmata, ripped right from a mother's breast.
No.
And me,
Jesus.
I really enjoy rom-coms, so I watched School Days. Now, Satin, take it away. Let's hear about your anime.
Alright, so to discuss the fucking mintness that is Ghost Stories
mintness?
dub. Yeah, I fucking... Because it is fucking mint. There's really not much to say because out of all of these that we did, Ghost Stories dub is probably the most popular. Because it's what happens when the voice actors decide, you know what, we're just gonna say our own shit. Like, is there a story? Sure. Is there characters like? Sure. But that doesn't matter when the fucking voice actors.
So wait, hold on. I'm confused. What exactly makes this so popular?
Okay, so let me tell you a bit about the story of Ghost Stories dub. Ghost Stories dub, well, Japan made it, and it was an actual show. When it got sent over to the United States to become a dubbed anime,
There was no script for it, wasn't it?
there was no script, and there was never a script given. Or, like, there was no rights to the script. I think that was the problem.
Yeah.
So, the
There was
studio that got
nothing.
it in America just
YOLO that shit.
made shit up. And it's the most cursed, horrible, horrendous shit possible, and they just made it up. Now, Satin, I apologize for interrupting there. I just had to drop the lore.
Yeah, that's good. Like,
Now, what is it about?
well, effectively it's about, so I'm a little blanking on the details here because I don't have, like, the actual wiki up for this shit. But, who cares? Basically it's about a little girl and her family who, she has younger brother and father. Mother's dead. Because, you know, that's how enemies are. One parent has to die, if not both. She moves into this, like, rural town, and, well, a bunch of stuff with ghosts kind of happens all throughout, and, like, her mother's connected in with all of it some ways, like, because it was formerly, like, where her father, like, mother and father met. But honestly, the plot doesn't matter when we have some funny-ass lines going on throughout it.
Okay, so from what I have seen of this show, at least when I'm listening to it, or I've seen the viral clips, I've only ever seen the viral clips of this, it sounds more like an abridged series than a real series.
It pretty much is an abridged, but it's like the most official abridged ever. Like, and that's even considering like Dragon Ball Z abridged, Hellsing abridged, like SAO
Yeah, we did
abridged.
get
Like,
into a bit of a bridge series last time, but this one,
yeah,
somebody just let those guys make the official dub this time.
They just
Yeah,
let
it
them
was-
do
it
whatever
was
they wanted.
fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
There's literally
they
a
just-
scene
they just
during
went
it. Yeah, there's literally a scene during it where, a girl's traveling with them and tried to find like the spirit of her pet bunny.
Oh no!
And it's just going through it, and just the rabbit. Whenever the rabbit like talks through it, is just, like in a deep, like voice, just like and just
Oh.
and just like at one point of it, it's just in quick succession, just like she said something, and the rabbit just goes, "Touch me."
Oh god.
Yeah,
She says another
alright,
thing, and the
hold
rabbit
on,
just goes,
hold on.
"Touch me harder."
It's the reverse Takumi MO.
Oh no, hold on. We can't just let this slide. We gotta. Let me play the clip.
You got the
We can play this shit?
Yes, you can actually put you. Just let me go to YouTube real quick. You keep talking
Jamie,
for a
can we
moment.
pull up that clip?
I would say, what makes it even, especially makes it funnier, and just also horribly offensive too. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it gets
it's not
racist
good.
too.
Don't go into this thinking it's good.
I think we can
I'm not gonna
safely
lie,
say
my
that
first
about
and
every
only-
single one of us.
Yeah.
Well,
also,
I would say my first
these
and
are
only.
not. These are not anime recommendations.
Well, no,
Except
I
for
would
the-
almost say
except
Ghost
for
Stories
that
is the
one.
one that is a recommendation.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the closest
Really?
that you can give to a legitimate recommendation.
I would say
Like,
my
Still hating the
you
person.
know what? I would say do recommend these to people if you don't want to talk to them about anime ever again.
And if you want to scar their psyche.
my
then again,
first
Ghost Stories
interaction
dubbed
with
doesn't really
Ghost
scar
Stories
psyche.
was
It's-
crazy. Like-
It's basically a dub, but it's like a very not a dub, sorry, a bridge, but it's a very official bridge. Like
Oh, there it
and
is.
literally the same thing when it comes to
Well,
Spear the
generally
Rabbit.
s-
She
generally
just lets it
speaking,
go by just saying, "I'm not letting it go because you're dead. I'm letting it go
Hold
because
on,
you're
hold
black."
on. Here
Wasn't
it
there
is.
also a
Generally
scene where somebody
speaking-
was running
you guys-
and he
you
said
guys
run
can
like
see
there's
this,
black
right?
people
He's got,
chasing
Oh,
you?
he's
dump-
got receipts.
Oh, we got the
Oh,
receipts.
You found it.
Touch
We
me
got
around.
the receipts here.
Play this. God, we're gonna get copyrighted so hard probably.
I don't think this is played over and over. We're not gonna get copyrighted.
Hi there, Manager Azira here. When we recorded this, we didn't realize that the share screen option in Riverside didn't actually record audio. Luckily, I was able to add it back in post. So if you're watching this on YouTube, the audio doesn't sync completely with the video footage, and now you know the reason for that. So sorry.
Fair enough.
Since I am your favorite among these heathens. You are pathetic.
When he died, I was so sad that I would never hear that voice again. His laugh,
I was waiting for somebody to say it.
his funny little requests,
Touch me.
his reprimands.
Touch me harder.
Shirotabi, please forgive me for bringing you back to life. I know now that it could never work between us. As much as we wanted to, it could never be. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're black.
Look what I
I'm glad you guys can hear it.
It was very
I
light.
heard it very faintly, like we couldn't hear it,
Oh,
but
I'm
hopefully
sure
in the
the
video.
audience will be able to hear it.
Yeah, most likely. But still, God, it
Noel, be careful.
That's
we
just
can
a
see where your
fraction.
cursor went.
Oh yeah.
There is just
Where
a
does my cursor
fraction.
go?
I don't
Just-
know. For some reason, it was hovering very, very, like, hesitantly over one of those, like, what is it? The trainer or the rival trainer from the Hawaii version of Pokemon.
I have no. Oh, this is something I'm about to admit onto the internet and
oh no.
get fucking hung for it. I have
Hanged.
never played. Hanged?
You're going to be hanged for it.
Anyway,
Just
the
let him
internet
get-
is going to hate me for saying this. I have never played a Pokemon game. Or watched any of the shows. I have
We wanna
no
change that.
experience
What, you've never
with
seen the
Pokemon.
shows?
Aside from, I've watched a few Nuzlockes here and there, and I watched some, like, old playthroughs of Pixelmon. And we're having a Pixelmon playthrough coming up, right?
That was the plan.
That was the plan. That will be my first ever experience with Pokemon in a, like, personal sense.
Don't worry, we're going to teach you well. First, listen. Bug types are super good, and you should always use them.
Okay.
Pikachu is the best boy. Pikachu's
Mhm.
the best, no matter what.
Right. I do know what starter I'm going to pick, and it's Charles.
Charles is a very strong choice. Very
Charles.
strong choice.
Charles is a strong choice.
What the fuck is a Charles?
Charles is, I don't know, like, he's like a frog with a mohawk.
See, I don't have the most experience with Pokemon. I've only
He's
technically played
blue
by
and
like
I'm
two
fairly certain
games.
if I remember which one he's
Pokemon
talking
Emerald
about.
and
It's
Pokemon
blue
Sword.
and orange with a mohawk.
Yeah.
And he's
anyway,
really
you'll
popular.
see it in Pixelmon. But anyway,
Yeah.
Saturn, is there anything else of note in Ghost Stories?
Unfortunately, there's not much else because, again, as was stated, and like, this one is easily the most popular of the ones we all like watched for this.
Well, I did see another clip called "Gay Pajamas." Can you explain this?
This one I actually.
I would rather not explain this. Ladies and gentlemen, to all that watch this, go watch Ghost Stories. That's the explanation you fucking
Okay.
need. Go watch
No,
this.
hold on. I'm enraptured.
So you're just gonna
What is gay
boss
pajamas?
everyone?
Can you
Please tell me about these gay pajamas.
Yes.
You know what?
I'm totally not stalling because I don't want to talk about my life.
Hold
as
on,
Inukai
hold on.
sans.
Let's,
You know what?
I'll bring
Noel,
up. I
play
will
the
bring
clip.
up. I'll bring up the clip.
Play the clip.
Are you
All
sure
right,
you're
I
not
don't
gonna
know. It's
die?
11 seconds.
Are you
Yeah.
talking about the piano ghost? I told you I'm going to be fine. Why are you still crying?
Shut up, ads.
Because these pajamas are gay.
God fucking damn it.
Can we
Shut up.
Ad blocker, my friend.
I don't have any of those either. What?
Yeah. Please explain, Satan.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. The kid just called his pajamas gay.
Nope.
Like,
What the hell? More clips are playing. Stop.
yeah, I would say when you could play. You can't go anywhere in that show without running into just clips that are hilarious. Like they're
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah. I think it is a show made for memes before memes were a thing.
They just
Yeah, like
didn't
it's
care.
great.
They just do
Oh, by
whatever
the way,
they
it's
wanted.
also not that old actually. It's actually less
it was
than
from-
25 years.
Oh, it's the 90s, like 99.
No, I think it's 2000.
That's
I'm about to say if it's 25
23
years,
years,
then
not
it's in the
25.
90s.
I said less. I said less than 25. You jackasses.
ah. Gotcha. Okay. Anyway, I do believe that next up on the chopping block is Bingus. And I know you love the show you watched.
Ah, yes.
Puppy power.
My life as Inukai-san's dog. Let me ask a question of my dear friends here. Do you guys love gratuitous fan service in your anime?
Yes.
Do you love censorship of any variety in the sense of not showing any TNA at all?
Oh wait.
But rather
did I
than doing it in
accidentally
a
recommend
classy
you a
way,
hentai?
it's not. But it's the next step.
Oh, so ecchi.
It's etchy.
Okay.
Thank you. And also, I think mine's probably the most recently created,
Yeah,
as
it
it
came
was
out
written.
like last year.
Oh, God.
First episode came out January 7th, 2023, the year of our Lord, 2023.
Okay. So it's very,
This is
PC.
contemporary. This is a contemporary ecchi that you have recommended me watch.
I did
Unfortunately,
not
I
recommend
was
it.
not able to
selected it.
find. Yes, it was recommended that I watch it in the sense that I was assigned this as homework.
Yes. We do homework here. We prepare for our episodes.
Yeah, despite how incoherent we
Sorry.
normally sound.
Unfortunately, I was not able to find every episode for free, and I was not going to spend money on this dumpster fire. So, as
Being generous, calling a dumpster fire.
As a red-blooded American, I sailed the high seas and got all the way to episode 12, which felt like a
Alright.
fairly stock standard ending.
Yeah, you
as
gave it a
is.
good old college try.
I gave it the old college try, which means that I missed out on the second and third highest rated episodes.
Oh, somebody reviewed this like properly?
I am on the IMDb website, and they have a page for this with ratings, and
course
somebody
they
went
do.
through and actually wrote down like synopses for their plot.
Benitez. I just want to ask real quick.
Okay.
Could you check the Mal rating on My Life as Inukai-san's dog?
The what?
The My Anime list. Sorry, I should have asked you guys to do that beforehand.
Nah, we never can do anything correctly. We're stupid, in case you forgot.
Yeah, I'm gonna check mine real quick.
The MyAnimeList.net. The score is 5.07.
Out of?
I don't know. That's just the score.
I think it's out of 10.
Ranked 12,642 of all time.
Okay. All right, so it's
Hold on,
It's
wait.
lower ranked
There's
than my
NSFW
show.
versions of these episodes. I think you might have accidentally. This might not just be ecchi.
Oh. It might be porn.
Yeah, it might. You might have recommended. You might have assigned me straight up pornography.
I'm pretty sure that's what mine
Could
is.
be worse.
I'm pretty
All
sure
right,
mine's
well,
is just
so-
that.
Hey, in the future, we'll do the full hentai episode.
That's pretty much what you
No.
gave me.
Well, apparently
at
my
least- at the very
co-hosts have
least-
vetoed me, so...
The very least, I can give you guys a brief synopsis of the overarching plot of my anime that I have so graciously called it.
Yes.
My life as Inukai-san's dog is a romance anime where the protagonist's POV is a Shiba Inu puppy.
Oh no. Oh no.
Okay, in all fairness, it is a high school boy who has been magitech scientologically transformed into
Oh,
a Shiba Inu
this is about halfway through the episode now, but... Spoiler warnings.
Spoiler warnings.
Actually, we're gonna spoil the entire shows. Please don't watch these.
That's
You
the
don't
latest,
want to
That's the latest
watch
spoiler warning.
My life as Inukai-san's dog. It is not fit for children, adults, terminally
Dogs.
ill patients, dogs, death row inmates, friends, loved ones, mortal enemies.
Just imagine being on death row and that's the last anime you watch.
Yes, my last meal request. I would like a 12-ounce sirloin steak, medium rare, a bottle of red wine, and all 14 episodes of my life as Inukai-san's dog.
Hey,
on.
it
So
makes
this was
the
a manga
execution take
first,
longer.
right?
This
The
was a
manga's
manga
still
first.
ongoing?
I did not look into the manga.
I'm gonna
I'm
look.
sorry. That was my fault.
No. I'm not expecting you to. I'm just checking to see if it's ongoing.
Yeah, I think all of these have mangas because mine do too.
No, mine doesn't.
By the way, the thing that I spoke.
Okay, so I did just learn the manga is over
Cool. You
with
could read
9
this front to back.
volumes and 65 chapters.
Congratulations, folks. You have some literature if you want to read up on the deep lore of my life as Inukai-san's dog.
I
Yeah.
don't think anybody wants to put themselves through this, but sure.
Now, I gotta give credit where it's due. The main character of this... I don't even want to... It's not an isekai, but it's similar in the sense that it's like somebody... doesn't-
Transforming.
It's transformation, but we never see the transformation.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah.
starting post-transformation. He does not start out as a pervert. And he maintains that he isn't a pervert up until around season 1, episode 12, which is the end of what my viewing experience.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Hold
there's
on.
multiple seasons?
There were slated to be. As far as I can tell, it ended after 14 episodes.
Thank God.
Somebody canceled this, right?
Good for
It's
I
not
don't
you.
know.
getting another season soon?
Good for you.
As far as I'm aware, it's not, but it sounds like there are 9 volumes and 65 chapters to do.
There are, in fact, that.
And this was only made last year.
So they
Yep.
might make more.
So keep on the lookout for season 2.
No.
Yeah.
so that you can never watch it.
Hold on. I'm just gonna go check something. I'm gonna go check the viewership numbers of this show.
According to myanimelist.net, it's got 120,000 members.
No, that's how many people have voted on it. Let's just see the viewership.
Who is actually watching that shit?
Yeah, let's just look at the viewership numbers here.
How many people do I need to keep my dogs away from?
The audience. Hold on, let's see here. Parrot Analytics. Thank you. It is 1.3 times more above the market average. So I don't know
Only
what that
hundreds
means.
of times more read.
At least in Canada.
Of course.
Yep,
Though
that's something dumb.
I have no idea what any of that means.
So how much am I actually going to have to describe of this television program?
I think
Or have I made the case enough that if you enjoy watching a dog attempt to romance not one, but 3 separate women.
wait, this is a harem?
It's not. But there are 3 women
It's
who
regret.
all eat. Well, okay. 2 of them are actively fighting over the dog, and the third is actively afraid of all dogs, but gains a
Okay.
grudging respect in season 9 once the dog helps her not be embarrassed in school.
Season 9?
Sorry, episode 9 of season
Okay.
1.
I was like, season 9? God damn.
Like, damn, you really went into
hope
a
not.
deep dive of this shit.
Okay, so wait a minute. So 2 women. Now here's the question that you haven't answered in your review yet, Bingus.
Okay.
Are the women into it?
Considering that the dog cannot speak, the women are actively instigating it.
This is animal cruelty.
This is
This is animal
cruelty.
abuse.
Episode 4 begins with the owner of the dog, which is, again, a high school age boy
No.
dressed up
The high
in
school age
a
boy
skimpy
is-
dog outfit with what is perceived to be a dog translator. That does not work.
What?
In an attempt to get the dog to like her more.
Oh,
The
no.
main owner
Hold
of
on.
the
Hold on. What?
No. I don't think I have the heart to repeat this.
Why?
Our main love interest, Karen. That's her
Of
name.
course.
Oh god.
Karen Inukai.
Mm-hmm.
Is weirdly clingy and jealous about her dog showing affection to other women.
Alright.
It is a dog.
It is a dog. I'm gonna look up an image real quick just to see if there are
This is
any
just making
human
me think
features
of.
this.
This is just making me think of that one South Park episode, and all that I'm just hearing in my head is Red Rocket. No.
No, it's just a fucking puppy.
It is not a sexualized dog. It's not even drawn with human eyes. This dog is drawn like the most dog you can animate in anime.
It's horrible.
It doesn't act like a person, and it's animated strictly as a dog. It doesn't walk on 2 legs. It doesn't speak. It barely barks.
So this is not a Brian Griffin situation.
This is not a Brian Griffin situation. This is a your dog at home situation.
I have had dogs my entire life. I can promise you this is not my dog at home.
Like, my dog is currently sitting on my house shoes.
Anyone
right
who
now
owns a
under me.
Shiba Inu, this is how Shiba Inus act. Except he's nicer than most Shibas, which should be a tip-off.
Fuck. I am seeing gifts here. I am seeing so much here, and I don't like it.
That sounds
Oh
about
yes.
right.
By the way, the censorship, if it's done by the developer, is very clever, and if it's done by the people whomst I pirated it from, bravo. Because all of the censorship is done with dog stickers.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Okay, so that means it was done
Fun times all
by
around.
the studio.
Okay, so
Which means that this is not straight up hentai
I
that
am
you've
s-
shown
I
me.
am so glad.
Oh,
I
so
looked
yours had
this up.
sensors.
I am so glad I looked up images of this show with safe search on.
Can we get a fairly innocuous photo for the chat so that everyone knows exactly what we're talking about here?
All right, you know what?
Preferably
No,
with
probably
the
shouldn't.
dog. Preferably with the dog in frame so that people know
Here.
that we're not talking about like a Brian Griffin situation.
This
I
is
need
not
you guys
Puss
to
in
know that I'm
Boots.
not into this
Yeah, no, this
at all.
for what I've heard, this is not a Brian. Oh Jesus
God.
Christ!
No.
Dog.
Oh look, God is dead.
Dog.
Oh no.
Thank you for showing us your safe search on Google Images.
Yep. This is a dog.
That is our pro tag. On the left, that is a dog. This is our
I
love
hate
interest on the
this
right.
So much.
Why? Who the fuck came up with this shit? Like,
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I have the name of the writer.
Oh, good.
whoever they are, they should never have pets. They should not be
Yeah,
allowed to have
they
any
should
dogs.
never
ever.
have
The
pets,
writer
they
for
should have
episode
pets,
1.
and they should never have access to a pen.
Itsutsuse is the name of the writer.
Okay.
Directed by Takashi Ando.
Okay, Okay, I just need to check now because there's so much going on here. I'm gonna go check, see what else this guy has directed.
Takashi Ando
I hopefully
has
fuck all.
directed. They're best known for Log Horizon, Yona of the Dawn,
love
and
Log
Vinland
Horizon.
Saga.
Log
You
Horizon is I
motherfucker!
fucking love Log Horizon.
Log Horizon, Vinland Saga, and Yona of the Dawn are 3 fantastic anime. Watch all 3
also
of those, and then arrest this guy.
How dare
You have betrayed me, Ando.
I am disappointed.
Itsutsuse is known for only My Life as Inukai-san's dog.
I hope Ando,
That
dude.
motherfucker is a
You know
problem.
what, Ando?
That
I'm
humble
j-
clock
Oh,
You know
is a
what?
problem.
They're the writer and animator.
Okay,
Of course they are.
Ando.
God.
I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt and hope this was the biggest paycheck of your fucking life.
I'm not. I'm not. I am
I
pretty
hope
sure.
you got paid so much money so I don't have to beat your ass.
I hope PETA, and I don't even like PETA, but I hope PETA whips y'all ass.
That is
That is
like
just no.
Well, no, I'm gonna actually. The director wouldn't have much control of this. We're blaming the author.
Yeah, it's the author and the
But
artist.
it's just now I know.
I'm noticing
that-
a whole bunch of tags stating female full frontal nudity.
Yeah, I saw that.
I wonder
saw that
why.
in my non-safe search. Because I accidentally searched it non-safe search the first time, and then I immediately turned safe search on.
Thank God.
Yep, before I shared my screen.
thank God you didn't, because
Yeah. Anyway,
that would have gone south real
So
fucking fast.
you know how a lot of people say
That would have been
that
fucking
a very
hilarious.
large part of any artist's work is the artist's barely disguised fetish.
Yeah,
d-
like
we-
Wonder
We
Woman.
know what this
This-
person's
this
fetish
isn't
is.
barely
It's
disguised.
bestiality.
This
This
is not
guy's
a bit.
all. What the fuck?
Okay, either it's bestiality or whatever the fucked up version of reverse bestiality is, and where you are turned into an animal.
It's still
I feel
bestiality.
like it's still
Well, yeah.
because any different species interactions like that is just considered bestiality.
You know, there's furry out there, and you know what? Furry, I can understand.
We've all seen Lola Bunny, we get
Bestiality. What?
it. What?
No.
I didn't hear what you said.
I said that we've all seen Lola Bunny. We can all understand why furries are a thing.
Yeah, like I assume that like at least more than me have seen Beastars. It can work. Bestiality.
Beastars made me
Leave.
uncomfortable.
What?
I tried Beastars. It made me uncomfortable.
No, motherfucker. Okay, see. if you,
I'm getting word from the manager saying, I can hear your soul break as you speak. Keep it up.
Yeah. Okay. So, see, man, I was in the same boat. It was hard for me to get past the furry shit. But Beastars is fucking incredible.
Like,
It
I
is some
love
of the best writing in existence, man.
Like, from an
I would
artistic
say I haven't heard
viewpoint,
anything
the
bad
art
with
is
Beastars. I've never
amazing
watched
of
it
it.
myself, but I haven't
No,
heard
you
anything
got
really
it. Okay,
bad
so-
about
Like,
it.
the animation is great. It's
except
just...
people
The
calling it, like,
animation is
furry
great. The
bullshit, but-
music is on point. The whole story is so well done. Also, I'm pretty sure that if I heard this right, the author of Beastars is the daughter of the author of Baki.
That
That's
makes
on my
sense.
list. Baki's on my
That
list.
makes
I
a
haven't
lot
seen
of
it yet.
sense because some of the shit I've seen with
I'm hearing a lot
Beastars
of
does
a
feel
lot of
kind of
anime
Baki.
names that I'm trying
Yes,
to
we
take
do.
in.
We do have. I guess in terms of anime, we do have a normie with us. But in terms of literally every other nerd culture, Bingus is one of the giants.
Damn.
I don't think I'm wrong in saying that.
I'm sorry.
All right.
I'm sorry.
But anyways,
Can I-
next review. Now
Oh,
that we've
yes,
gone
yes,
through that,
we
who's
will,
next?
We will please
Move
stop
on.
talking about
Get
mine.
rid of the fucking bestiality. Thank you, Bingus, for your excellent report. Let's never discuss this again, please.
Please, thank God.
Good. All right.
Can't stop
C,
watching if we had to see that. shit.
C, bring us
Oh, no. It's my
Quasar
turn.
No Stigmata. What is this about? Is it better?
I swear to God, if you say
No.
bestiality, I'm going to
So,
explode.
you know how y'all said the bestiality one was borderline porn? Mine is literally. See, like, when you look at the cover of this anime, you assume, like, oh, it's just your typical
All right,
shonen
hold on,
anime
hold on.
with
We
the
need
badass.
the mal numbers. We need the mal numbers real quick.
Oh, yeah, the mal
was it
numbers
called again?
are. They are. The score is 6.33.
6.30. Oh, it's more. It's better rated than Inokai-san's dog.
That's probably because of the
I
badass
hope
fight scenes.
I hope it is.
Because,
Oh,
like.
by the way, I just checked it. Numbers are in. Ghost Stories has a 7.75 and is ranked 1,113th.
Because it's actually a good one, unlike the rest of ours.
It's still fucked.
Yeah. But, so like this one, you would look at the cover of it and assume, oh, it's your typical shonen with your edgy, OP main character. Which, kind of, yeah. But the majority of this shit is literally just a fetish anime. If you've ever wanted to watch a fetish anime about fetishized high school, middle school age schoolgirls
come
who
out?
are also technically priestesses in a Catholic church, then this is the perfect one for you.
Okay, okay.
As
is
instead
it
of normal
Catholic?
vampires, kind of, it's Catholic
Can
coded.
we get confirmation that this is actually Catholic with real Jesus?
Not real Jesus, but they have somebody named Saint. Starts with an M.
Think. All right. Oh, by the
Saint
way, this
Mother-
came
no, wait.
out. This one was released October 20th, 2010.
It is called
Oh.
the Eastern Orthodox Church, the School of Saint. I can't pronounce that shit.
Okay,
Saint
hold
M,
on. I'll
I'm
find
gonna
it. I'll
say.
find it. I can pronounce things better. I'm
It
a
is
voice actor. I should be able to.
M-I-H-A-I-L-O-V.
Problem is, you're dumb as fuck.
Mila Holo.
I own
I
that.
don't know.
I am dumb.
But they call them Eastern Orthodox, which that's fucking Catholic. Let's be honest. They're fucking. It's a anime version of a Catholic church.
Mihalov. Saint Mihalov? I don't know. I made my best attempt. I think it's Mihalov.
And the main character seems to be, his name is Alexander, he's Russian. He seems to be a
Okay.
vampire coded, but instead of drinking blood, he drinks breast milk from virgins.
Okay, hold on. Why does he drink
Mikolov?
breast milk?
Saint Mikolov.
Because it has
Saint
the most,
Mikolov.
his words, not mine, it has the most pure and most powerful essence of your, like, from your life. It is the source of life essence.
Hold on. I've just realized the plot hole that you haven't explained. See. You said everyone in the series is in high school?
They're either like high school or middle school, because the main character
Okay,
is 13.
hold on. Why do they have breast milk?
I don't know.
Oh.
Is it
Okay,
all
thank
milk
you.
breast milk?
They don't explain that, like, at all.
Well, Okay, I'm seeing images here, Bingus, of this guy just fucking nomming on some titties and
Constantly, he just walks up to him and just does it. He just grabs people's titties.
Alexander
Like in the beginning
Nikolovich.
of every episode,
also
it's just
what's on
titty.
his face? Why does he got like face?
He has a big ass scar that only appears after he's drunk some breast milk to get empowered and go into a fight scene.
Okay, yeah,
like, the
this
fight
man's
scenes are
just
badass.
Sucking titties.
But like, if it wasn't like, that's all he does. And not even him, not just him either.
Oh,
The
shit.
enemies do it as well. Like, there was a new character that just appeared in the most recent episode I watched. That is literally a little lolly girl. Her name is like, it starts with a K. Like, it's like Katga. I just call her Cat because I'm not pronouncing all of that shit.
All right.
Blonde-haired bitch. Blonde-haired lolly.
I
She found
think
a
I'm
group of
seeing her.
friends.
Is it a start?
I don't know. She has like pigtails.
Oh.
But I'm
Oh, this
tongue-tied. I'm
fucking
not even
goth
gonna.
pic- Why is this like lolly shit? What's that bitch from?
She enslaves a girl in the show. Like, she enslaves this perverted
I'm
girl
sorry.
and forces her not to wear underwear.
I'm sorry. I'm so okay. So
I'm
we
sorry.
got even farther.
So we've gone
Yes.
from breast milk to slavery.
Yes, because the girl, she tricked the girl, because she fake fainted, and then the girl started trying to take advantage of her, kissing on her, and she was like, "Oh,
Hold
so
on.
you're a
Wait,
pervert."
hold on. What the fuck? Hold
Okay,
on.
no, is it
The
blackmail or
lolly-
is this?
The lolly passed out, and then this girl that then got enslaved by the lolly
Her name was
started
like
taking
Anna or
advantage
Hannah.
of her.
Yes, and then the lolly woke back up, was like, "Oh," like tricked her. So then she grabbed this
Ekaterina.
red stone and was like, "Mama, this girl tried to take advantage of me,"
Today.
and then this fucking beastie ass red golden metal robot bitch came out of nowhere and attacked her. And then
What?
the beginning of the next episode, all you see is the girl that was being a pervert with a breast milk machine on her being forcefully pumped by the lolly.
What?
And then when she finally gets to school, the nurse allows her to sleep it off in the nurse's office. And then here comes the lolly again. It was like, "Oh, I see that you listened to me. Now that you're a slave, you don't need to wear underwear." Then put her finger under the skirt, brought her fingers back, and then tasted her fingers.
Ugh.
And it's like, "Hey, I'll give
What
you a
the fuck?
treat, and I'll pleasure you in this nurse's office right next to the classroom where you can hear your fellow students." And the girl was like, "Yes, please, master." Then it cut to the next scene.
What the fuck?
Hold on. This is anime?
No, this is not
No,
anime. This is porn.
you gave me a
Cannot be
porno.
anime.
Motherfucker,
That
were
makes
you
so
watching
much.
Bible Black? What are you watching?
You gave me a porno.
I did not give you a porn. This is anime.
No,
At
it
least that's
wasn't.
what the wiki said.
No, it wasn't. Now I understand why that pirating anime site kept sending me to porn sites every time I was trying to watch this show. It was like, "Hey, I know what you're trying to watch. Let's just stop beating around the bush
so I
about it."
thought- Oh, Katya. Yeah, it's Katya.
Yeah.
Katya, or Ekaterina, which
Yeah,
means
she's-
pure in Greek.
She's just
Yeah,
cat to me.
Katya. It's
I'm tongue-tied. I'm not pronouncing that shit.
K-A-T-J-A,
Stupid.
so it's Katya.
Katya.
He's fucking stupid, so there's no point.
Oh, and then the other main
Why
chicks-
is there pinup art?
Yes, and then the other main chicks, the two priestesses girls. One of them's name is Toma
The-
with giant
the anger
tits,
behind
and the
that.
other one's name is like Marumi or some shit like that.
Tomo and
In the second episode,
What am I looking
Mafuyu?
at here? What
one
is
of the
this?
main chicks woke up to her
What am I
friend
looking
sucking
at?
on her titties. She's like, "What are you doing?
Wait a minute. What is this?
Like,
One
you
of the
didn't send me
teachers
an
a
anime."
lolly? What am I looking at here?
Probably.
Who is this?
Which one?
I don't know. I found
Okay,
some
okay.
somehow
There's-
in my
Somebody
googling.
explain-
And guess what? There is technically a Quasar No Stigma Part 2, a whole nother second season
No,
that's
we're good.
completely
Nope,
separate from
we're
this.
okay without that.
And this first season has 20 plus episodes.
Can somebody please explain to me what exactly breast milk has to do with this wizarding academy? With
makes-
the Catholic Church?
It makes no sense.
Nothing.
Against these
God is dead.
vampires,
It's
and literally,
pure-
the
it's
vampire that's
pure essence
fetish.
or something. I don't
It's a
fucking
fetish.
know.
Couldn't blood work?
yes,
Yes.
Probably not.
but not for his fetish or whoever made this shit.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
All right, so I've
I
got
feel
some
less bad about
questions
mine.
for you, See,
Yes.
I don't know where to start.
I bet you don't.
Okay.
Oh, did I
Fuck.
also mention in the first episode before the theme song if it came on, first thing you saw was a whole bunch of hanging titties with flares
Okay, that doesn't
attached
sound
to
that
them.
bad, man.
Oh, it's like
and
Orange is the New
and
Black.
then a girl tied up, he
What?
scared her so bad that she pissed her panties. And they made sure they zoomed right in on the pissy panties.
What in God's green earth?
Okay.
I'd like to state
And like I
that-
said, the main motherfucker is 13.
You're allowed to say what you want to say here, C. By the way.
Yeah, considering what we're talking about, we're
Yeah, we're already demonetized. We're well off the deep end.
one of the main things about your character design is that the way that your character is designed and framed says far, far more about you as the author than any other thing that you write about a character. And the way that you frame a character shows how you want the audience to engage with these characters.
I don't want to engage with any of these characters.
Yeah, because I don't
no.
even think they're technically high schoolers. That if he's 13, that's like middle school age.
I'm looking at some stuff here.
Like,
I'm
this is-
doing my
Having
research.
having
fucked
looked at
up.
the wiki, I feel like I am actively committing a crime.
I'm
do
looking
too,
at
like,
images.
how is
I'm
this-
not looking at the wiki.
How is this not a crime? Like, how is this not? This is a
Okay,
problem.
is.
what is the author's name? I want to look up what else he's done.
Hold on.
Let me see. Let me look
Is
at
this
the
guy
wiki.
in prison?
This, FYI, this is also a manga. The show
I know it's a
was,
manga. Most
was
of them
only
are manga. The only
the
one
show
that's
was
not a
only
manga is
came
mine.
from the first 6 volumes of the manga.
Hiroyuki Yoshino and Kenetsu Sato.
Hiroyuki. What is that last name?
Yoshino.
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 Yoshino. Okay.
He's a Japanese
Let's see
screenwriter.
what you've done.
what crimes have you committed against humanity,
Why
good
am
sir?
I getting a voice
He has
act?
put in several anime series
Why are you a
for
voice actor?
Sunrise, including My Hime.
Holy fuck!
and
He
My
voice acted in
Otomi.
FMA Brotherhood.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. Is this guy an author?
He has something to do with
I
Mobile
feel
Suit
like I've got
Gundam
the
as
wrong
well.
guy.
He says
He
he's
has-
the Japanese screenwriter.
He also says he has something to do with Gundam.
What?
What?
Mobile
What
Suit
is this?
Gundam Seed.
What
Hold
in
on,
the
no, wait,
Sam
hold
hell
on,
is
hold
this?
on, hold on. This is a voice actor. Where's the author?
Oh my god, he also was a part of
Aye,
Code
aye,
Geass.
Fine.
He was involved
Let's
in
try
Code Geass as well
Kenetsu
and Black
Sato.
Butler.
I
that
think
makes
that's
sense.
the wrong person.
Okay, Kenetsu Sato is the manga artist.
Okay,
Yeah, this
hold
was the
on,
guy
let's see
involved
here.
in the anime. He also did Black
Yuri
Butler,
Yoshino,
which
what
makes
the hell?
sense.
All right, let's find. I'm gonna find this guy.
You know what you're gonna find with it? A boatload of regret.
Okay.
Kenetsu Sato does not have any official pictures.
He's
So-
Looks like
Oh.
the only thing that this person's written has been the Quasar
Ultimate.
of Stigmata.
My Ultimate is away. What is
Well,
my
whoever was involved in the anime was also involved in the Black Butler, which makes sense.
It's a spin-off of My Hime.
But the thing, to give them props on something, when there is
Alright.
fight scenes that aren't surrounded by the underage breast, they're beastie. Like if they just made this just a normal shonen vampire anime, it would have succeeded. I don't know what the fuck was in their thought process with this shit.
You know
Alright.
exactly what was in their thought process with this shit.
Yeah, but
Alright,
somebody should have
so
smacked
I
that shit
cannot
out of their head.
There was no process.
Oh wait, he was the assistant.
The thought process
assistant to the main
was-
series composer in Code Geass, and Sound of the Sky, Dance on the Vampire Bund, Guilty Crown. I've heard of Guilty Crown. I also know that one's fucking perverted too.
Yep. So is the Dance of the Vampire thing too. That one's perverted as well.
Sound of the Sky looks a bit like a military show. What is this? Alright, well, I'm disappointed.
On to the
Thank you.
next.
Thank you, C. I
Please.
guess it's my turn now.
Yep, disappoint us more. Come on, we're not done
Okay,
yet.
well, hold on.
Okay, okay. Top my life, and please, for the love of God, you have to top
Quasar no Stigmata.
Quasar no Stigmata.
Part 1.
Okay,
'Cause we're not even gonna talk about part 2.
Welcome to School Days. School Days is an anime that is based on a visual novel. I couldn't find the visual novel. I couldn't play the visual novel. Thank fucking God. Though apparently the visual novel is normal.
I don't believe that.
Yeah,
Not for a second.
or at least it has normal routes and normal endings. The anime, though, I fucking hate Makoto. Fuck this guy entirely.
Is that
Okay,
the
you
writer or
explain.
is it the main character?
The main character is called Makoto. Makoto starts off the anime, you know, a awkward and friendless fucking dude
Of
in
course
a
she does.
average anime high school. By the way, there is no magic, there is no fighting. This is an entirely realistic anime. Based in the real world.
So it's like a
fucking-
slice of life.
Yeah. Sure.
If God was dead.
Maybe slice up my life. We'll get to that though. So this starts off as your average rom-com, and it ends in a triple homicide.
Damn.
Let me explain how we get there. So it starts off with Makoto taking a picture of his crush, whose name is Katsuya? Let me double check that. I have the wiki pulled up. What's her fucking name?
So he's already showing red flags, being a stalker.
His name is, her name is Katsura. Katsura, no, the thing is, this isn't that bad, honestly, because in his school there's an urban legend. If you can take a picture of your crush and set it as your phone background for 12 days without anyone seeing, your love life will go well.
That's
It's a
still some
weird urban
shit.
legend, but it's not the weirdest thing I've heard in the high school.
Yeah, there's worse. There's
Yeah.
so much worse.
So about 30 minutes after he does this, his seat neighbor, whose name is Sekai sees the image and is like, oh, is that the urban legend? And fucking ruins it. So, Makoto is then very angry at her and confronts her on the roof after she says, like, oh, I'm going to expose you for having a crush on this shit. And immediately pushes her up against the fucking railing on the roof. So, red flags.
Yep, just kill the bitch. It's fine.
Nope, don't worry. She survives this. She
Damn
then
it.
tells him, I want to help with your love life. I've become friends with Katsura. And he's like, cool. Thanks, bro. So they go on a date. Sekai successfully sets this white toast psychopath of a man up with Katsura. They go on a date. Fucking Makoto is terrible. He sucks at dating. He cannot have an interesting conversation or respond in a normal way to anything.
Because he's a creepy ass stalker.
So he thinks the date's not going to go well. He thinks dating her isn't going to go well. Because he continues to fuck it up on multiple dates. So he goes to Sekai and he's like, oh, I don't know if I want to keep dating her. I don't know how to do romance. So what he does is he begins practicing romance with Sekai without breaking up with Katsura.
This
Do
is
you
like
see a problem here?
this sounds like an anime version of like a shitty like
Fuck boy.
soap opera drama from like Telemundo or some bullshit.
That is pretty accurate, but we're not done yet.
All right, it gets worse
Yeah.
because it can never get better.
Can't get better. That's not a thing. So, he gets better at dating, and during that, Katsura gets more interested in him because he's now good at dating and having conversations, right? But Makoto, being the absolute fucking worst, decides, oh, he's not into Katsura anymore. He's now into Sekai, who he's been practicing dating with. So he starts ignoring Katsura on the dates, and she thinks it's her fault. Makoto is just a piece of shit and actually tells Sekai that he's in love with her without ever breaking up with Katsura. And this goes on for episode after episode after episode.
So 3 episodes?
I don't know how long. It went on for way too fucking long. Enter Sekai's best friend, whose name is I don't fucking know. I can't find her.
Damn, they were that forgettable.
Don't remember that bitch. Whatever. Hold on. I'll find it. Whatever. Short girl. She's very small. And she's got some hair. I don't fucking know. What is her name?
Setsuna.
Setsuna. Thank you.
I'm very good at Google.
Yes, you're very good at Google, and I'm bad at reading the wiki. Anyway, enter Setsuna, who wants to help Sekai achieve a happy romance, right? So she reveals to the school that Sekai and Makoto are dating, and Makoto has broken up with Katsura, which is just not true. Katsura doesn't know this. Katsura apparently she's deaf. She didn't hear any of these rumors.
We call this willful ignorance.
Willful ignorance.
Yeah,
That
the
is
definition.
A good word. It's a good
Textbook
word.
the textbook definition of it. Jesus
yeah.
fuck.
So then Makoto, being the worst, the absolute fucking worst. This is the only anime I've ever seen with backwards character progression. Makoto started off as this nice guy, and then he just kept getting fucking worse.
Oh, we finally got an anime where the protag gets a bastard arc.
Yeah. No, the worst part about this is each time Makoto gets away with something, he's getting more and more confident. He's thinking he's the shit because he's doing this stuff.
So he's anime Morty.
No, I think this guy might give Morty a run for his money on getting worse. So, anyway, enter Setsuna. Setsuna starts these rumors, and Makoto does fucking nothing. Meanwhile, Sekai is feeling more guilty. She's feeling worse and worse. To the point where, finally, Katsura comes to Makoto's house and confronts him about this. And he goes, no, that's not true. It's all good. And she fucking believes it. Meanwhile, Sekai is in his house, in the other room, crying over this guilt. Now, we're not done. We're at episode 6. There are 12 of these motherfuckers.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Don't worry. Keep going.
Don't invoke that name here.
Yeah, Jesus.
Hey, at least
He has
wasn't
no
20
power
plus.
in this realm.
Yeah.
I
Anyway,
was kidding.
so,
He is condemned.
No
this
fucking kidding.
Setsuna, right? She's pretty nice. She's just trying to set up her friend. Not really true. Apparently, Sekai's also not great because Sekai apparently knew Setsuna had a crush on Makoto before any of this started, because back in middle school, Makoto was a normal fucking dude and helped her out one time. So during the school festival, or during the setup for the school festival, Makoto falls asleep one night, and he was working on something late at night in the classroom with Setsuna, because this is my girlfriend's friend, I can trust her. No, you fucking can't. Because he falls asleep leaning against the wall, and she just, steals a kiss for herself because she wanted a good memory, because it's revealed she's about to be moving to another country. Who should walk by at that exact moment but Katsura? Katsura sees this, and, yeah.
Kills the bitch.
No, not yet. The killing hasn't started.
Damn it.
Yeah, a lot of people deserve to die already, but,
Us especially.
yeah, I feel like, for the viewers out there, if you've got a sniper trained on my position, please aim for the forehead.
Right between the eyes.
Yeah, right between the eyes. Put me to sleep. It's okay. I don't want to remember this. But anyway, yeah. So that's a thing, and then the school festival starts, and the school festival is your fucking normal ass school festival.
Don't lie to us.
No, really. It's set up normally. Everyone's manning their various booth because they're not in the same class. Or actually, Sekai and Makoto are in the same class. I don't exactly know why they are separated here. But Makoto, being, his standard pattern of being the fucking worst, he runs into, I think her name is like Cannon, a K name, whatever. She doesn't matter that much. He runs into his middle school classmate who basically confesses to the guy.
Kotonoha?
And what?
Kotonoha?
Kotonoha? Sure. That's
Katsura.
a fucking Naruto village. Anyway, so he runs into Kotonoha, and that's probably the wrong name. I don't think it is.
Is it
but
not
whatever.
Katsura?
No, Katsura is the crush from the beginning. But whatever.
Ugh.
He runs into his middle school classmate who confesses to him, and he's like, "Thanks. There's this secret spot behind some curtains where there's a bed." So they go to this secret spot in the cultural festival and fuck. Because fucking Makoto's
And
such
fuck.
a fucking Chad now that he's totally cool with this interaction. Meanwhile, that secret spot is like, it's first off blocked up by fucking fabric curtains so everybody can hear, including the woman manning the fucking station right outside these curtains, which is fucking Katsura. Yeah, so that all happens. That's great. Yep, all good. So then we move on. That's the end of that one, pretty much.
God.
Well, I wish it was the end. So then the next interaction is, I think the next memorable one at least, is somehow Makoto and Setsuna are taking out the trash together, or like cleaning up from the festival. Or no, wait, hold on. Before that, Katsura is heartbroken over this shit, right?
Understandable.
Yeah. So she decides that she's angry at Makoto. They're broken up. They're officially done. And the whole school knows about this, including Makoto's best friend Taisuke, who's also a fucking piece of shit.
Of course.
So
Sounds about
he
right.
comes in and he fucks Katsura.
Oh.
Yeah. And she just went along with it because I have so much rage over these characters, and everything about this show is infuriating. But yeah, so they fuck, and Taisuke is super happy about it. He's bragging about it at school the next day. He runs into Katsura thinking they're a couple today, and she rejects him. Fucking breaks this man. She breaks him, and she's also starting to lose her mind a bit at this point, saying shit like, Makoto's the only one for me. He's only ever loved me. He's waiting for me.
Why is it always mind break, man?
Yandere.
Mind break is
God.
a popular tag, but we aren't even getting to the worst of it yet. Anyway, what's next? Oh, what's next is Setsuna and Makoto are taking out the trash from the festival, and they are confronted by who other than Katsura. Katsura comes at them and is like, I know what you did. I saw what you did, Setsuna. So Setsuna, thinking, oh, I don't want to be blackmailed, pulls Makoto down to her level and kisses him in front of Katsura. So Makoto, thinking this is the perfect opportunity, first off, goes along with that kiss and totally cool with it. Second, he just decides, this is the moment. This is my moment. I'm gonna dump Katsura right now, officially.
Ugh.
And Katsura just falls to her knees in the back alley behind the fucking school, dropping all the garbage she was carrying, and just stays there. And Makoto and
And waits
Setsuna
to
fuck
suck
off.
someone's dick.
Yeah. Makoto and Setsuna, fuck off. And this is the point where it's revealed that Setsuna has been in love with Makoto this whole time, and the only reason she's doing any of this is because she's really, she also might be gay for Sekai, which I kind of read into that. That felt like what was happening a bit, because she was afraid that Sekai wouldn't have any friends or any people to rely on or anyone around when she left. So she was setting her up with Makoto because she thought that would be like a reliable shoulder for Sekai to have once Setsuna left. Cut to Sekai real quick. Sekai is going to the AV club to like view, like they're making like a montage of what happened in the cultural festival, and one of her friends drags her into this. What the seniors in the AV club have done as part of a prank on their lower classmates, they know about the secret spot. They set up the bed. They set up the secret spot. They set up cameras in the secret spot.
Oh shit.
And what does
What the hell?
Sekai see on that secret camera fucking peep show? But her boyfriend fucking some random bitch. That random bitch apparently fucking being part of the AV club, and the one that she was just having a conversation with in that interaction.
Now,
Nice.
was this a recording or
Nailed
was
it.
this a live feed?
This is recording. So, Sekai and the girl that Makoto fucked at the cultural festival, well, cheating on both Sekai and Katsura at the same time now, was in the room. Sekai doesn't handle this well and stops coming to school.
Damn. I thought she was gonna beat this bitch
Fucking
up.
gone. She's gone, and all of this is happening as Setsuna is on her train out of town thinking Sekai will be fine. She has Makoto.
That's a lie.
That's really sad.
Yeah, well, Setsuna is now out of the show. Never seen again. She's done. Her arc is finished. She got her
Yay.
happy ending.
She got the fuck out.
Yep, she escaped with her life.
I got paid $5 to fuck off.
Yeah, anyway, Makoto is now lonely at school. So, what does he do? He starts fucking the girl he cheated on Sekai with randomly, like in the school locker rooms and shit. And rumors start circulating through the school. Makoto has all these women. He's cheated on all these women. Is he that good in bed? So a lot of the girls start fucking wanting to find out. And
running
Makoto
the
being a fucking sea slug and not capable of making decisions on his own, he fucks them all.
Of course she
All
does.
of them. Enter Hair Loopy's girl. Fuck if I know her name. She doesn't matter. One of Sekai's old friends. She's got like fucking weird orange hair and hair loops. If you can find a picture of her, I'd love that because I'd love to know her name. She fucks Makoto, but then she feels bad about it. She thinks, oh, Sekai hasn't been to school for a while. Maybe I should go check on her. So she goes to Sekai's door and knocks on it. Sekai stands right behind the door but doesn't open it because she doesn't want to talk to anybody. She's depressed.
Oh, her name's
So-
Hikari.
Hikari?
Hikari, or Kuroda.
Whatever. Okay, we're going to call her Hikari. Hikari then says, it's certainly a fucking line. Before leaving Sekai's house, not having actually seen the woman, she says, you better come back to school soon. Makoto might cheat on you. What the fuck, bitch?
Bitch, didn't you just get done?
Yep. So, also, Makoto at this point, he's really leaning into the confidence. He's feeling good. He's fucked half the girls at school and even invited 3 of them over at a time for a few foursomes, which apparently has happened more than once. Also, Hikari has been in those foursomes, so really fuck this bitch. But then we see an image of Sakai depressed in bed, feeling down about herself, looking at old texts from Makoto back when he was sweet, back when he was confessing his love to her. Then she starts vomiting. As it's revealed, she's pregnant.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we're getting here. We're going here. So then she comes back to school and tells Makoto this. In the middle of class. And he handles it well. Yeah, certainly handles it well. And tells her she's lying. Fuck off. And she does. So then Makoto's just at school again. And now, all the girls that he used to just fuck and, like, call up and have sex with think he's a piece of shit. So they start shunning him. He's now a pariah in school. Also, his buddy Taisuke has been gone for 10 episodes. Don't know where the fuck he was. So he's got no friends. He's got no bitches. He's got no life. I think he drops out of school at this point, but I'm not clear on that. But then he's sitting out. It's Christmas now. It's Christmas. So he's just sitting out there looking through his phone at all the names of girls that he used to fuck. His only phone contacts are women. There's no guys in his phone. I don't even see his parents on the name list. And he finds the picture. He finds the picture he took of Katsura on his phone. And
faps to it.
He thinks, I had a relationship. I had someone who truly loved me, and I threw it away. Meanwhile, Katsura, she's been depressed as well, but in a different way than Sekai. She's been listening to recorded messages of Makoto setting up dates and answering them as if she's on the phone. She's lost her fucking mind. But lo and behold, at that exact moment, the Makoto is so depressed and realizing he has no one who should appear but Katsura. And he hugs her. And light comes back to her eyes as she realizes, oh, all those dates that we were setting up. He was just waiting for me to get to the right spot. We've been in a relationship this whole time. Because that's healthy. So they're dating again now. Yay! Only
lie to me.
not!
Of course.
Because his actual fucking girlfriend, which apparently at some point Sekai and Makoto were dating again. Not sure when that happened. It's not really explained, but she's calling him up saying, I'm at your apartment. I've made Christmas dinner. You better get home soon or else I'm going to have to reheat dinner again. And he gets mad about this. He's like an abusive fucking husband at this point. He's pissed. But, like, he's on a date. He tells her to go home. He didn't tell her that he's with Katsura, but Sekai sees him. Fucking Katsura and Makoto are on the train going wherever the fuck they're going, and somehow from the road, Sekai spots them. She sees Makoto and Katsura on the train, and she knows what Makoto has been doing, and it reignites her anger. And she heads back to his apartment after he's already there, and he is... Somehow they're like civil at this point. She's making dinner, he's in the other room, he's looking through his phone thinking nothing's wrong, and he sees a text from Sekai, and it just says, hold on, let me check, because I'm pretty sure it just says, I'm sorry, and then just a repeated character. You just see this character repeating down this text message over and over, line after line after line after line after line after line. And then at the very bottom of the text, maybe like, he's been scrolling for like 2 or 3 minutes at this point. And at the very bottom of the text, it says, goodbye. Smash cut. Sekai is standing behind him with a knife. And then the knife swings, and you see from Makoto's POV, his vision going red, and Sekai kneeling over his body, repeatedly stabbing him. He's dead. The main character died in episode 11. There's another episode.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we're not done yet! Okay,
Oh,
so...
like, this
Yeah. What happens next is Sekai returns to her normal fucking life. Oh, also at some point, Makoto and Katsura were a thing again, and Sekai, or no, Makoto sent Sekai a text telling her to get an abortion. Then Sekai shows up at his apartment to tell him about how dangerous the procedure would be for both her and her, like, the rest of her life. And he basically says, "Lol, bitch, don't care." But that was a different scene, and I should have mentioned that earlier. But anyway, so now Sekai tries to return to her normal life, like going to school and shit. One night after school, she gets a text from Makoto that says, "Meet me on top of the school."
Fuck that shit. It's a trap.
That shit is a trap. But she goes, wearing a big pink puffer coat, hands in her pockets, and who should be up there but Katsura. Katsura accusing her of making up the pregnancy to get Makoto back. How dare she? Makoto only ever loved her. They're having this fucking insane argument until Katsura gestures to a duffel bag sitting on a bench on the roof of the school. And opening the bag, what does Sekai see but the horrible sight of Makoto's mangled and severed head? It was Katsura who sent the message. And Katsura begins unwrapping something in her hand. It's a fucking saw. Like one of the like pipe saws, the U-shaped ones with the thin blade. And she swings it. Sekai jumps back, and from her within her pocket she pulls out the murder knife. And now they're fucking doing battle on the roof.
What the
It
fuck?
was a shonen enemy the whole time.
Don't worry, it doesn't last more than 10 seconds as Sekai gets her throat slit. The knife
Fair enough.
clatters to the ground, and Sekai falls backwards dead. And now, Katsura must confirm her theory, as you hear a hacking and sawing sound as blood fills the screen as you're just looking at the roof tiles. And then you have a POV shot from within Sekai's body, looking up at a slit. And you look up and you see Katsura's face. And the line is, "It was true. There's no one in there." As she's now covered in blood and she picks up her duffel bag, and then that scene ends. There's one more scene in the anime. And it is a sailboat sailing peacefully off into the sunset. And you just see on the sailboat, you see Katsura holding Makoto's now perfect and pristine severed head and lifting it up as if to kiss it. And the anime ends.
What the fuck?
I need a drink after that.
I was
Yeah.
already drinking during it.
So, that's school days. I noticed there was no discussion in my segment, unlike anybody else's.
Well, you gave an entire rundown of the whole thing, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Top to bottom, there was no room for discussion.
I will say, I looked up the visual novel after this. This route that does exist in the visual novel, there's one key difference in this route than the visual novel versus the anime.
The pregnancy was real.
No. Okay, there are several routes in which Sekai gets pregnant in the visual novel. Some of them have happy endings. This route particularly that they used as the basis for the anime, first off, is the worst possible route. You have to actively be a piece of shit playing the game the whole time. But the key difference between the anime and the visual novel in this route is at the moment where Makoto thinks he might be a bad boyfriend to Katsura, way back at the beginning, and realizes he might be interested in Sekai, he breaks up with Katsura then and there.
So the route that they portrayed in the anime was worse than the worst possible route in the game.
Yes.
Damn.
I will say,
fuck it. Let's go hardcore.
So I just want to say, in the visual novel, I looked this up. I read the wiki. There are happy endings with Sekai. There are happy endings with Katsura. There are bad endings with both of them. There are happy endings with Hikari. There are happy endings with Setsuna. There are happy endings with literally every woman in the series.
Is there a happy ending where he ends up alone, but
Probably.
just like a better person?
There are also harem endings where he dates multiple women. There are harem ending where he dates successfully Sekai and Katsura. None of those were the ones you wanted to make into an anime? Why, game?
They wanted the shock value, I guess. They said, fuck it, let's turn this into another corpse party.
Nah, man, Corpse Party was easier to watch than this shit. I like Corpse Party.
Makes me kind of want to play the game.
Yeah, I've looked into it. I kind of do want to play the game.
I'm pretty
If
sure
only
if you
to
sail
give
the
them a
high
better
seas a
ending.
little bit, you could find it.
Yeah, I can. I will find this game and I will play it on my YouTube channel just to see if I can do better than...
Just spite.
Everyone remember to check out Null Voices on YouTube.
Yeah, everyone check out Null Voices on YouTube if you want to see me play School Days one day. But, until that point, I have a question I want to ask you guys before we end this.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've spent now an hour and 15 minutes talking about anime that should never be watched. I want to end this on a good note. Please, guys, what is an anime you would recommend to someone?
Dungeon Meshi, hands down.
Dungeon Meshi,
Yeah.
yes, excellent show. It's just about
It's up in
wholesome
small right now.
food and cooking.
It takes a turn in episode 17, but you know.
Honestly, you could recommend any of the big ones. Like, sure, they're gonna take forever, but hey, that gives you something to do. Like Naruto, One Piece, Dragon
I
Ball.
knew you were gonna say One Piece. We
Okay,
can't.
yeah,
in good
One Piece
faith
is a
recommend One
fantastic
Piece to new
anime.
people.
Also,
Yes.
Satan.
Yeah.
There's a bone I have to pick with you here. You said One Piece, you said Naruto, and you said Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Why did you say 2 out of the 3 big 3 and then fill in with Dragon Ball?
I was honestly just giving examples, and those were the first 3 I thought of.
Okay,
What's the third of the big 3?
the third of the big 3 is
Bleach.
Bleach.
Bleach, yeah.
Yeah,
Really? I've never really got into Bleach.
Nah, you guys.
Even as a
Bleach is
kid and
so
even as an
cool.
Yeah,
adult, I
Bleach is a good
Bleach is
tried.
my
one,
It was
favorite
just,
beverage.
Yeah.
it was just basic
Yeah,
to be, which I'm pretty
That's
sure
like
we're gonna get a lot
Bleach
of
is
hate
also
for
a good one you can get into.
Yeah,
Bleach
well,
isn't too terribly
Bleach
long.
is a bit basic, but like all of the big
And there's
3
still
are
newer
basic,
content.
except for One Piece. No
My
one will
current
ever call One
favorite-
Piece basic.
Yeah, of course
Um,
not. My
if
current
you
favorite
want
that
to
I would
see
recommend a
older
lot is
stuff-
Overlord.
Obviously, if you
Yes, I am obsessed with Overlord.
Okay.
They were the
Overlord's
first
a good one,
anime
too.
that anime company made a season 2 for and beyond. That
Okay.
company wasn't known to make season 2s.
obviously, yeah, Overlord's a good one. You could also go. Oh, what am I thinking of there? Berserk, if you want something older, like
No,
original
do
Berserk.
not fucking watch Berserk.
That's if you like the darker stuff. You go
No,
Berserk.
no. I love Berserk, which is why I'm saying no person should ever watch Berserk.
Oh, just read the manga.
Read
the manga.
Berserk.
Read the manga
enough.
of Berserk. The anime adaptations have not done it justice. Also, if you're gonna force yourself to watch anime of Berserk, watch the 90s one. Do not watch 2016. I will
Oh, yeah,
fight
no,
you
I
to
was-
the
90s one is-
fucking death.
Oh no, that's what I was recommending was the '90s one. No, definitely.
Also,
don't watch-
Hellsing. Hellsing is fucking good.
Hellsing.
Okay,
I love
Hellsing is
Hellsing.
good.
Honestly, you
I'm
could
gonna have
watch.
to watch the whole one because I've only seen abridged.
It's better.
I watched the original first, and then
To
I
be
saw
fair,
the abridged.
So abridged is funny, but I do recommend like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
non-abridged
I know,
Hellsings,
but, like,
which being
I-
the
I
90s
also-
or the.
I also
Ultimate.
watched abridged first, and then I watched Ultimate. It's really the same show, but they just made it funny.
If you do watch both the Hellsing series, because there was the one from like I think 90s, maybe early 2000s,
Yeah,
and then
Yeah.
there was the Ultimate. Ultimate's the one that's actually like the manga.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's the same with like Full Metal Alchemist and Brotherhood, where Hellsing original and Full Metal Alchemist, they caught up to the manga and had to start making shit up, whereas Brotherhood and Ultimate followed the manga a little bit better.
Yeah. Oh, another one you could also watch that has been it's been around for a minute and just still going to watch My Hero.
Oh,
I've never finished My Hero.
Man, the thing is, I love My Hero, but like, I don't want to feed that fandom anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem with My Hero is
Unpopular
the fandom.
opinion, I don't like the main character that much. I love his
a bit
abilities and
boring.
shit. He's a whiny ass. He cries and whines too much. His voice is very whiny
the
to
side the side characters make My Hero. That's for
me.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, My Hero has the
Todoroki.
fun part of being like, guess who the main character is? Difficulty level impossible.
Yeah. The only reason we
Yeah.
know who the main character of My Hero is because we are told at the beginning.
Yeah, pretty much.
But my recommendations, I watch a fair bit of anime, but I read a fair bit more manga. One I'm enjoying right now is Kaiju number 8, which is a pretty good
Yeah,
one.
that's really good.
Been heard, it's been doing good.
Yeah, it's good. And then let's see, what else have I watched lately? The intro was not a joke. I do love rom-coms, which is why I'm gonna recommend both Golden Time and Toradora. Same author, they're both great. And like I said earlier, Beastars is great. If you can get past the furry shit, it's like really artfully done. And then another one that I might say, if you're into video games, I recommend Log Horizon and Edge Runners.
Log Horizon's a good one.
If you're also into video games, I don't know how much you would recommend it, but Sword Art has a lot.
To an
Okay,
extent.
Sword Art-
To
Sword
some
Art,
of the,
yeah.
it depends on the season.
Sword Art is very good. I'm not so much a fan. I like Sword Art, and I've watched it for a long time, and I keep coming back for the new seasons, but they keep getting weaker.
Yeah, if anything,
Oh, and
watch
for
the
those
original
people who
stuff
like
first with
the-
Sword Art, and then go
decide
from
if
there.
you want
Decide
to
if you
go
want
If
to
you
watch.
wanna,
yeah.
if you want a
And for-
stupid fucking like ultra high level power fantasy gaming experience, I don't want to get hurt, so I maxed out defense. It's like
Yep.
Sword Art, but cute lesbians and dumb.
Yep, I've heard of that one. And also, if you like your Black American animes, I would always recommend Afro Samurai.
Afro Samurai, yes.
Afro
Samuel L.
Samurai has-
Jackson likes anime. Hentai too.
And of course,
Um,
Boondocks.
So, yeah, I would say Boon. I would also recommend it's an older one,
Samurai
but
Champloo as well.
yeah, true.
Yep.
I would recommend so there are some older ones I recommend, like Rurouni Kenshin,
Oh yeah, Rurouni Kenshin.
Fist of the North Star,
You know what? I'll be the one to say, I'll take this bullet.
Cowboy Bebop.
I will
I've only
take
seen a
this
couple
bullet.
episodes of that.
I will be the one to say it because every time anybody mentions anime, there's one guy.
What?
JoJo!
I do like that.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
yeah. Yeah,
It's
JoJo
not
has
gay,
a
it's just JoJo.
you say JoJo has a weird feel to it because of just how it's shown, of course, whatnot. But
Yep,
it is a
it's
good.
the same as Fist of the North Star, honestly.
I love Fist in the North Star.
Yeah, to a degree.
But
But Fist of the North Star is also just like anime-ified, like
I would
Mad
also-
Max,
at some
honestly.
point,
For
at some
those
point,
people
we're gonna do
who-
an episode where we each make our anime like top 10 or 3x3 or something, and then we'll present it and justify our picks.
I have
I have
another
to
one for
watch
people who
9
like the
anime.
more. I
to
have
watch
another one for
10
people who
anime.
like the
I
black
think
anime,
three-
as
I
well
think
as
a
people who like
3x3 would probably be better.
westerns. Have you ever heard of Cannon Busters? That's a good
Oh,
one
Cannon
as well.
Busters? Yeah, I actually have. I did watch that a while ago, but it didn't like stick in my memory very well.
That the voice actor, the main guy in there, is the main black male voice actor for the boss character in most of the Saints Row games.
Okay. Oh. If you want to fucking hurt yourself, but see a beautiful anime, there's two. Violet Evergarden and Your Lie in April. Fantastic stories, Beautifully
Your Lie in
done.
April's sad though, folks. So
And it
if
will
you're gonna watch
cut
that,
you
prepare
like
to cry.
a fucking knife.
Yeah, if you want to watch that, you're going to cry, suffer.
Oh, also Asumi Poon Poon is
That doesn't even sound like a real name, honestly. I'm sorry.
Asumi Poon Poon is this fucking. The English title is Good Night Poon Poon, and you're just going through this guy's life, like through his entire life, and it details like his friends dying, struggling with addiction. It is this intense and like visceral story that will fuck with your
See,
soul.
that's not what I would have gotten from the
But
title.
he's drawn as a bird.
Oh god.
The entire series, the main character is a bird called Poon Poon.
Every time you say poon poon, I'm just thinking of a completely
No,
different word.
I have to show you guys this. I have to show you guys this. This is it. I promise you, this is one of the most artful mangas I've ever read in my life. But it looks like. First off, the art is like odd. Is the best way I can describe it. Like some of the characters are pretty fucking ugly, and the main character is a goddamn bird, but everyone treats him as a human.
Oh god.
Oh.
Interesting.
What the fuck?
Like,
Weird.
look at this. What is this?
Bullshit.
He's a bird.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that is one of the strongest character developments or character designs I've ever seen.
Yeah, you definitely.
He is
like,
immediately recognizable as a silhouette.
Yeah, he's a bird, and like, look at the art. It's good. It's a fantastic story, and it will hurt your soul. I read this entire manga in one sitting, and then I just had to sit for a few hours after experiencing this manga and cry. I just had to recover, and it hurt my goddamn soul. Like, it changed me as a person to read this manga. I highly recommend it. Anyway, I think that about wraps up our terrible, fucking, awful anime recommendations. Do not watch these.
Please, dear viewer,
Or-
dear listener,
Prank your
we
friends
care
and make
about
them
you
watch
and
it.
your well-being. Please don't watch these.
Yes, also, if you are going to be recommending these as a joke, these are some more creative answers to the Boku no Pico recommendation.
Oh yeah, I got scarred with that in high school.
Yeah,
I don't want to talk
everybody.
about it.
When I was first getting into anime, everybody wanted to trick me into watching Boku no Pico.
I couldn't eat ice cream for a while after that.
Don't bring up ice cream,
I
motherfucker.
don't want to talk about
Don't do it.
Lots of people brought up Boku no Pico, and I was doing the wonderful ADHD thing of, oh yeah, I'll check it out later, and then completely forgetting about it.
Good.
See,
Don't
what
do
made me
Don't do
watch it
Don't
is
do
somebody
it.
told me not to watch it, but didn't tell me why not to watch it. When you tell me
Yeah.
not to do something,
Oh,
Anyway.
I'm
come
typically
on.
going to do it.
Don't Google it. It has gone from a challenge to a, like, that is a warning for your personal safety.
Yeah,
If
it is-
somebody says something and you ask what it means and they say don't Google it,
Yeah.
they care about you.
They didn't even say
Like,
don't Google it. The only
honestly,
thing they
don't
said was
Google
don't.
it.
They just said
Boku
don't
no
watch it and
Pico
then left.
is,
That just made me want to watch it.
whoever
and I
wrote
was scarred.
that, I hope you're in prison.
They were. They got arrested.
Okay, good.
Not for long, but they were
Whatever,
arrested.
man. They deserved it.
Okay, did
Anyway.
they get more arrested than Shad?
Yeah, anyway. Before we get too off topic again and off on another side quest,
Oh.
we are going to be ending this episode.
He said it.
Uh,
He said the thing.
I said the thing!
Title
Yeah,
card.
invincible fucking title card. Boom. Anyway,
No, baby, he did
co-
it. He said the
welcome-
law.
yeah, we'll be back soon. We'll be back next week, every Wednesday. And next week we're gonna have a guest. We're gonna have Bunny Boobs from Bunny Boobs 21 from Twitch.
I was like, this is not a porn thing.
This is not a porno. She's a
Or
lead
is it?
streamer, and she's the one who taught me how to stream. So I'm really excited to talk to her. But yeah, I hope you guys coming back for that, and also check me out and all of these guys on Null Voices. Everybody's been in a series of mine, and they've been in like individual productions, and I just hope you guys check us out. So